Hello everyone, in this video we're going to talk about lines of best fit. So when we use lines of best fit is when we make a scatter plot. So I have a video about scatter plots and I'll link that at the top right hand corner of the video right now if you want to go and watch that. So when data show a positive or negative correlation, you can model the trend in the data using a line of fit. A line of fit is a line drawn on the scatter plot that is close to most of the data points. So this is key right here. Close to most of the data points, right? When we look at a scatter plot, we're probably not going to be able to draw a line that goes through every single point, right? That's why it's called a scatter plot. But we can draw a line if we have positive or negative correlation, and our line can model the data, right? It can kind of tell us what is happening and let us make some predictions about what could happen in the future. So how do we draw a line of best fit? Well, first of all, we need to make a scatter plot. Then we need to decide, is there correlation? So is there positive correlation? Is there negative correlation? Then the third step would be we're going to draw our line that appears to fit the data closely. So when we do this, we're just trying to put the line in the best position possible, right? So if we're trying to draw our line on a scatter plot, theoretically we would want kind of the same number of points above our line that we're going to draw as we have below the line. Then we will write an equation using 2 points on the line. Okay, so this could be 2 points from your data set, but it doesn't have to be. Okay, it needs to be 2 points that are on the line that you draw. Okay, all right, so let's look at an example. So it says the table shows the salaries Y in thousands of dollars of 5 architects and the numbers X of years of experience. Write an equation that models the salaries of a function of the number of years of experience. Interpret the slope and Y-intercept of the line of fit. So we're going to look at these 4 steps we did up here, or we talked about. First thing, we're going to make a scatter plot. So we're just going to plot our points here, right? 150, 255, so on and so forth. So we can label our axis here. X is numbers or years of experience. All right, so let's say years of experience. And Y is going to be salary. So let's say salary, and that is in thousands of dollars, okay? So our first point is 150, 255, 356, 460, missed that point there, 356, here we go, 460, and 562. So somewhere right in there, okay? So we made our scatter plot. Is there correlation? Yes, I would say. As years of experience increases, our salary increases, which also, like in the real world, that tends to happen, right? So now what we can do is we can draw our line of best fit. So I'm going to draw a line. Now once I draw my line, I might move it just so that I can make sure it's where I want it to be, okay? Actually, that's pretty good. Okay, so let's draw our line right here. And it would be nice if our line would go to our y-axis. Okay. All right, so we'll go with that. That's our line of best fit. And so now we have 5 points, right? 3 of our points go through the line. 1 point is above the line, 1 point's below the line. So it's a pretty good fit, right? And so now what we're going to do is pick 2 points that the line passes through, or 2 points that are on my line, right? So in this case, we are going to use points from our data set, but we might not, right? If this line doesn't go through any of the points that we plotted, then that's okay. We're just going to pick 2 points that are on our line. So in this case, I'm going to choose this point right here, and I'm going to choose this point right here. Okay, so that's 150 and 356. So I'm going to find the slope, right? So that is y minus y, right? y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So this is 6 over 3, 6 over 2, and we get a slope of 3. Okay, so now what we can do is we can say y is equal to 3x plus b. And now we just want to find the y-intercept. So I'm going to take one of the 2 points that I just used. So let's do 150, and I'm going to plug 50 in for y, 1 in for x, so that we can find our y-intercept. So we get 50 equals 3 plus b, we subtract 3, and we get b equals 47. So we can plug that right there, and our equation would be y equals 3x plus 47. Okay, so now we can interpret the slope and the y-intercept of our line of best fit. So our slope is 3, which means for every year of experience, we are increasing our salary of about $3,000, right? Our y-intercept is 47, and y-intercept is kind of like starting value or initial value, or let's say starting salary would be about $47,000, okay? And that is how you draw a line of best fit.